Hello and welcome to the FPSGuides channel. I am Captain Stiffy, otherwise known as John. We have D Poodley, otherwise known as Danny. Yes. And we have Mr. Top Hat Jones, otherwise known as Eric.
Hello.
At the bottom. This is our weekly podcast where we talk about the latest news around the gaming world, just rumors, controversies, random topics out of discussion, that kind of stuff. If you like what you see or hear, please check us out on our other content like Twitch, YouTube, FPSguides.com. Also, podcasts is wherever podcasts can be found. So go ahead and check those out. So, what's been going on with you guys this week?
It was pretty good until about an hour ago. 30 minutes ago, it was pretty good.
Until technology started being a bastard, yeah.
Until technology started fighting back!
So it's only a matter of time until Skynet happens.
What have you guys been up to? Halloween is tomorrow, by the way, so go out there. Today's Mischief Night. Do we have Mischief Night down here in the South? Because I remember up north when I was in Jersey we had it, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it.
I've never heard of Mischief Night.
Talk about that.
You just do shit, like, tonight, and then you do more shit
pranks
tomorrow.
And shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean,
is that just like every day?
People do pranks and shit.
Like
you just
specific...
don't. You just wouldn't call it Mischief Night. You just do pranks and shit.
Yeah, you just be a delinquent.
You just ding dong ditch or TV someone's house or whatever. So.
Yeah, I just think. We're just be mischief all year round around here.
Yeah,
we don't need a specific day to do that.
So.
I guess so.
Just built different.
What have you guys been playing recently on this week here?
Let's see. Jump back into Phasmophobia a little bit.
Okay. I don't have gameplay of that, unfortunately.
Monster Hunter World. I'm pretty much done. I have I don't really have much else to do on Monster Hunter World, to be honest. Just kind of like overachieving at this point.
Looking for excuses to stay in the game.
Just looking for excuses to keep playing the game. I mean, there's new, events that I never got to play, and stuff like this. So there is stuff, but I've been playing a little bit of that. Ghostrunner, I bought Ghostrunner, and I played that last night. I played for a while last night. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed it.
It's so fun, dude. It's so much fun.
It's a good time. It's like aggravating as fuck sometimes because it can get really difficult. But
it demands a lot of you, dude. It's just
a thing where you just really but it's something that's really difficult, but it's fair. If you just kind of learn from your mistakes and get through, I mean, you'll be okay.
That's the leading headline, I think. So we'll talk about that a little bit more when we get into it.
Yeah.
What else have you been
I also played a little bit of Quiplash with Deep Poodley.
Oh my god!
What the hell's that,
dude?
Quiplash is kind of like Quiplash is kind of like
it's in Jackbox Games. Jackbox releases a party box every now and then. So yeah, it's in there. It's a game in there. Quiplash is
it's kind of like Cards Against
the best
Humanity.
Game. It's like
Cards Against Humanity is they give you prompts. They give everybody prompts. But you actually write in your response, though.
Dude, yeah, it's the Cards Against Humanity. You just get to write in your response.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's a pretty quick game and stuff, and everyone kind of votes on their favorites. But the cool thing about Quiplash is I think up to 100 people or something like that can join in the audience.
A crap ton, 1,000.
Yeah,
what? That's a lot.
In the audience or whatever, and the audience can also vote during the voting times and stuff.
Yep. And
it's
they
a very
can
streamable game, actually.
Yeah, they can think something's funnier than the group of people who are in the game, and so they can give someone else more points. So,
okay, so
it's really cool.
So is it inappropriate, Cards Against Humanity? How is it?
I mean,
is it innocent, apples to apples?
The prompts are the prompts are kind of like Cards Against Humanity prompts, but it's the responses that are written in. So it's you can be as crazy or as not crazy as you want.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's where we get out of hand. We
get out of hand, That's why I wasn't streamed.
Yeah, we roast each other.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see, dude. That's what people want to see.
It gets very personal as well.
It gets personal.
That's what people want to see, man. People want to see that.
It's depressing.
Well, yeah.
It's like, what do you look forward to every day? Not waking up.
Yeah.
Like, okay. That just sound like it hits a little too close to home.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like in Doctors Without Consent, one of the things was Doctors Without Consent is really great. But have you ever heard of Doctors Without Blank? And then someone put like one of the responses.
I think the whole prompt was like, what's like the kind of magazine that you would hate seeing in a doctor's office, and it's like Doctors Without Consent Monthly or something like that.
See, that's funny though. But that's very funny.
That was solid. Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah, no, we get some pretty funny stuff in there.
We get some zingers in there.
But
yeah. Well, what about you, Eric?
I've been playing Ghostrunner like you have, because it's a sick game, super fun. I'm really enjoying it. Let me see if I had some gameplay ready, but this whole Streamlabs thing went to shit, so I don't really have anything ready anymore. But it's fun, dude. It's almost too smooth. Like sometimes I think I'm not gonna grab something and I grab it and I jump and then I die. I'm like, wait, I thought it wasn't gonna grab that, or I thought that I was maybe too far to reach. I'm like, oh my god, it's too smooth. It's like
it's just very precise, like
super precise, dude.
It's a Genji simulator.
You gotta not fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much is. Let me see if I can just pull up a little bit of gameplay here as we're talking. Talk about it some more, John, as I do this.
But yeah, it's really cool. It's a pretty reasonably priced for being like just released. I think it's like $25, something like that.
It's $30. But
I think
still
I got
fair.
it 25. I think
still
it was
fair.
Like a sale. But yeah, I mean, but still, it's not a expensive game by any means. It's like there's like levels and stuff, and I think the whole purpose is to kind of get to the level, eventually perfecting it. But you die in one hit, and your enemies die in one hit, so you're gonna be doing a lot of retrying and stuff. But eventually you kind of get to that zen moment where you're like, like sliding, grappling, and like slicing this dude, and then dashing over to this dude, and you're doing all this stuff like very fluidly because you did it 100 times already. And it's just like it's like one of those kind of moments where like when you beat, like when you were a kid and you beat like a level of Mario that you've been struggling with for a long time, and you're just like, yeah, man, I finally did it, and it feels good. Yeah,
it feels so good, dude.
It's a game that speaks to your very base instincts, like. It looks like, I mean, there is a story there. It seems pretty cool from where I'm at so far. Like the story seems pretty interesting. I mean, it's not really the highlight of the game.
No,
the highlight of the game is like the gameplay, because it's like it's just fun. And you move really, really smooth. It feels really satisfying slicing dudes up.
It performs well too.
Depth in there. Yeah, it does actually. And I'll be looking forward to try it out with ray tracing.
Oh my gosh, dude! Yes, you can do that now.
That's news for this week, because I finally am getting a new computer. I just dropped some dough on a new desktop from Cyberpower PC.
Hell yeah! And, not sponsored.
Not sponsored. There was a sale, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good, because it comes with like a 3080.
Yeah, and it's got a badass CPU as well. So and 32 gigs of RAM, dude. You're gonna be able to do a lot, dude.
Yeah,
you should start editing videos, man. Like that. That's what RAM really helps with.
Yeah, and it comes with like a terabyte SSD and like the 3 terabyte HDD. So that's like I won't need any storage ever again. And it's quite an upgrade from my laptop. Like I'm pretty limited in what I can stream on this. I would love, like, I play a lot of Monster Hunter World, and I would love to have streamed it a lot, but I just can't on this computer, because it's a pretty taxing game, and it already struggles enough. Like, it already feels like it's gonna start melting just by playing Monster Hunter World, and then streaming it or something like that, it doesn't enjoy it. Even Danny has difficulties with it.
Yeah,
and he's got a much better computer than I do.
I had to get more RAM, and then now I can stream Monster Hunter. But like, I don't think I can stream Monster Hunter and have my webcam up. Like, so it's either one or the other. It's, Monster Hunter, I don't know why it's so. It's just. I mean, it's a great game to look at.
Say goodbye to the laptop, though.
There he is. That could be.
Right.
You could sell it and get a PS5. There you go.
I don't know. I know I could. And like the thing about these laptops is they still apparently sell pretty well. Like like $1,000 in some cases. Like on
eBay man, you can. Yeah, dude, definitely sell it, dude, and get a PS5.
So I'll probably like resell it. You know, recoup some of my expenses for the PC, and put the rest of that money down for a PS5. Yeah, because I mean, I just want to start blowing, thousands of dollars on shit all of a sudden. Yeah. I'm not that impulsive kind of a person, I mean, I've been wanting to replace this chair forever, but I'm like, man, I just don't want to spend $500 on a chair right now.
Dude, I was like, get Secret Labs. I don't know. Let me look at it. Spent the whole day looking at him.
I spent the whole day
looking at him. Doesn't get any.
And I didn't get it.
Dude, yeah.
But I decided to get a PC in like within 3 hours.
Worth it.
It was on a deal.
It's super worth it.
Yeah. It was on a Newegg deal. Newegg deals,
what was on you can. Slick Deals deal.
Oh, Slick. Okay.
It was sometimes from the supplier, and so it was like.
Okay.
It was kind of like they had a deal because they had a surplus, I guess, or something along those lines. And so I think it was like a 5 or 10% deal or something like that.
But like with hot deals like that, you literally have to get it done now. Otherwise, if you refresh the page, you'll lose it.
So, the way I look at it is, even if if I decided I don't want the computer, I can either return it or I can part it and sell the parts. Because just the graphics card alone would sell for, I mean, over 600. Because it's 600, like I think retail, but like you can't get it because it's like out of stock everywhere.
Don't be that guy, dude.
I'm just saying, I could be that guy.
Don't do it, man.
It's just business.
It's just business. Okay.
Just business.
Well, that's cool, man. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to like seeing you stream more and everything.
Yeah.
But like, I do wanna.
Me too.
Hey, there's an ad. Does that mean you all are going to get paid? We already got paid, kind of.
Yeah.
But it just went back into the channel because it wasn't a very substantial amount for the amount
of
time.
We just set the thing right back.
Yeah, just be like, oh, we got $100 after 2 years. Like, all right, well, let's just put that back into the channel. Are you hurting for $20? I mean, I'm not hurting for $20. So, yeah, fuck that.
But I do want to circle back. What were you gonna say, Danny?
Say In Silence. We started playing In Silence.
I installed it. I haven't played it yet though.
Yeah, we haven't played it with John yet, but we were playing it, and it's a pretty fun game. It's we also played Friday the 13th again. There's an old game, but it's just so fun. Like, I'm always down to go back to it. It's such a funny game. And like one of my friends, Dkaz, who's probably in the chat, is just like really good at just fighting Jason like on Friday the 13th, and it's almost comical to just watch. Like, I don't mind dying as long as he's alive because I can just watch him just square up with like Jason's. You can watch Jason's get so frustrated that they just leave him alive.
It's
and
really funny.
It's crazy. Like, they would rather like just leave him alive and then just do anything else besides deal with him. And
proximity chat is the best. Proximity chat should be in every game. Honestly.
Yeah, proximity chat
is criminally underrated for how funny it can make moments. Because it's so funny we're playing Friday the 13th, and then Jason comes up and we're like, oh shit, oh my god, and then you hear Daniel just go run up to him, and he starts running up to him, and you're like, you see Daniel running towards him, and he's just like, hey, what's up, pussy?
It's so funny,
and you just see him start running towards Jason, and we're all running the other way, and it's just so funny. Because, like...
yeah, like, talking to Jason, too, like, is hilarious. Like,
he's like, you in there? We're like, no.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he's like, wait, I'm coming for you. No one's home. No one's here. Like, leave a note at the door.
Occupied.
Yeah, like, dude.
I don't want it. Ghost Cut cookies, thanks.
Yeah, we like... I remember being a day we're just constantly knocking out like Jason. We're like, yeah, you came to the wrong neighborhood. What's going on?
Literally got him with baseball. It was like,
yeah, it's so funny.
But, it's a good party game.
Anyways, yeah.
Super good party game.
It's a fun game to just play with your boys. It's the kind of game where if you don't play it seriously,
Yeah,
Never play
nobody.
it seriously. It's not. It's if you play it seriously, it's probably not that fun.
No,
But, like,
yeah.
if you
can't.
play it just with the intent of just effing around, then like it's a great time.
And what we like in the proximity chat's like so like I think like important too. Like every time we play, we get like party invites because people want to continue to play with us, like all the time.
Oh,
we
yeah,
just
dude.
goof around so much, and we have so much
It
fun.
expands like the
Everyone
player
plays.
base too.
Everyone plays in game chat.
Proximity chat. Yeah, nobody cares. Yeah, everyone in game chat, nobody cares like about. Like,
Everyone knows that's the meat of the game now.
Yeah, like it's so entertaining and
Funny experiences with.
And like even when I'm Jason too, I have the Benny Hill theme song on repeat, like for that hour loop. When I'm killing people, all you hear is the Benny Hill theme song. But yeah. The only reason I was even mentioning it is because we were playing In Silence, and In Silence is a lot like that, where there's like one monster, and it's overpowered as hell. Like you're just a basic person, and this monster is insanely fast. Like it's like there's no point in even trying to run. Like you just need to not get found. The name kind of gives away the basis of the game. You can't be like too loud. It's proximity chat as well. You can't be too loud when you're talking or to another player. You have rocks to throw, like in bushes and stuff, to throw off the monster. Because as you walk, you set off sounds, and he can't really see. I guess there's only a certain amount of vision that he has, but he can see pings on the map to know where people are, where they're moving to. So he follows the pings, and then when he gets close enough, that's when he can see you. You don't really have any defense against him. The only thing is you have a flashlight, and I guess if you flash it in his face, it blinds him and it runs him away. And so you can run away, but it doesn't, it doesn't last that long, and you only have so much battery life on your flashlight. You have to find more batteries to get more, stuff, to get more, power for your flashlight. Then you have like, what's the other, like, the whole premise of the game too is you have to get away from the monster. You have to run away from this like demon thingy, whatever you want to call it. You have to build a car. You all spawn at the car, and it lets you know like what you need, like a car key, a battery, gasoline, however many tires, and you have to go find those throughout the map. And you can only carry so many things, and you gotta go run it back to the car. And what's cool about this game is like when Jason, like in Friday the 13th, you die, you're dead. That's it. You don't do anything. And all you can do is really watch. I mean, maybe if someone calls in Tommy Jarvis, which is like this other guy that you can spawn in as, it's overpowered, like pretty overpowered, but
Okay.
to help people out. With In Silence, what you do is when you die, you turn into a small mouse, like a tiny mouse in the game, and you can help out your teammates. You can't talk to them though. But what you can do is you can like mouse whisper, like, pss, pss, and if you do that, it pings on the map. So it lets the monster know, like, oh, these are pings here. Like so he thinks it's the person, and he'll usually run to it. And we're playing, me and one of my other friends, we're playing, we're like going together. It's like, if you ping and I ping, like on the you ping, and 2 seconds later I'll ping, like we'll get his attention. We got his attention like 3 times. Every time he comes to us, we hear him, oh, son of a bitch! Like, what the hell? Like, you two again. Like, but also there was another time where my friend Sam, she was the only one alive, and all of us were just following her, like as mice, and we're like trying to show her that like around the corner is the battery that we need, the final battery that you need to get out. Like it's right here. So we're all like trying to whisper at this thing, and she's like, "What do you all do? What do you want? Like, what do you fucking?" She's like Snow White, talking to all these animals. What do you guys want?
What do you want from me?
Yeah, she's like, what do you want? And like we're finally like jumping at this like battery. She's like, oh, there's the battery. We're like, yes, run. Like, go. So we can actually help. It's pretty cool. And like, but the thing too is you're small mouse. So like, if you go to the bushes, you can lose the mice. You have to jump. It's pretty funny to just see mice just jump to try and guide you. I'm like, you can talk to them, but they can't talk to you. So you have to be like, hey, show me where the car is, because the mice have the map. Like they have it where it says like the car's over here, that another house is over here. So you have to ask the mice, hey, like these mice, can you show me where the car is? Or you have to follow them to take you to the car. So it's pretty funny because they can see, but you can't. Like so, it's pretty cool.
That sounds like a good time. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're doing this just on like the spooky binge, just to play more scary games like Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
True. And I want to circle back to Ghostrunner because I will be doing. I think we're gonna put out a review on it by Tuesday. I think by the time me and John, or just me, one of us will be done the game by then. I think probably me. So we'll put out a review on that. Make sure to check it out, and then as you guys just saw in the video, I was playing some Doom Eternal. That game's effing hard. Jesus Christ. Just like the DLC is literally like, it's not just like, it's not just like a slow build up. It's like, okay, you want to pretty much. It's like trying to dive into a car, going 100 miles an hour on a horse. Like it's like breakneck speed, dude. It's so tough. I actually turned.
Alright, so you beat the main game. Here's like a bunch of the hardest enemies right at once.
Yeah, and it's so tough because like the Marauder is really strong, and then there's a new enemy that possesses other enemies that makes them twice as strong and twice as fast, and they just throw all that stuff at you, and it's like, come on, dude. Like this is just.
Yikes.
This is overwhelming, and I actually did turn the difficulty down for one setting, and I never ever do that. But I was just like, you know what? This is taking me too long. I'm getting frustrated. Like,
yeah,
I can't deal with this.
Breaking point.
So I played that, and then I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which the raid comes out today. I'll mention that a little bit later as we talk about it. But super excited, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. It makes you work for it. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. But man, I want to finish the DLC. So I was like, you know what? This one part, this one section, I'll just turn it down. And then I turned it back up after I beat it. So yeah, it's super good. So I think, I don't know. You guys want to talk about the news?
Yeah, let's talk about things, headliners, games. You know, that's why
That's why you guys are here to listen about games.
You know, I mean, I appreciate the support as a friend, but hopefully you glean something from our videos. You know, like, oh, I didn't know that. You know, like, if I can make you have at least one, oh, I didn't know that moment. You know, then at least I know I'm not completely missing. So we only really have one big headliner for today. That's Watch Dogs Legion and Ghostrunner released this week. Both have done pretty well. Watch Dogs Legion has right now 78 on Metacritic, and Ghostrunner has an 82 on Metacritic. So they're doing pretty well. I haven't played Watch Dogs Legion. I have a friend that is playing it. He's having a good time. He really enjoys it. I am, however, playing Ghostrunner, and it's a really good time. Really fun. It's the kind of game for the perfectionist solo player, I guess. Because there's like leaderboards and stuff. Like I don't think you saw any of my scores, Eric, because I played it after you. But I saw all of your scores for each level. That's
not good.
As I was going through, and so I can see like like your time completion, your deaths, and stuff like that. And so I'm going through, and we kind of swap back and forth. There was one where like there was just a huge difference, and I was like, because like you finished with 30 deaths, I finished with like 101 deaths.
What?
I was like, what was I doing?
That's strange. And
it was what I think it was. I was just having like
a hard time.
I was just droning out and just being stupid and just being impatient and stuff. Because it's like you got to be like quick but also patient. It's weird, but yeah.
Yeah, like I was playing that, and like my mom comes in and tries to talk to me. I was like, you cannot do this right now. I have this requires literally 100% of my focus. Like I cannot look away from the screen, like even for a second. Like, but yeah, it's crazy because there's some sword skins that I wanted to get and I missed, and then I went back and played the level again. I'm like, wow, this is like 30 times easier now that I know what I'm doing. Like,
yeah. I think honestly part of it is just learning it, it's because like...
Is it a platformer? Yes it is.
There is
it is absolutely a platformer.
Yeah. It's a platformer slash...
It's like, I don't know if you played Mirror's Edge. It's like Mirror's Edge, and I don't know if you played Katana Zero, but it's a lot like Katana Zero. It's like, combine those two things, and there you go. You got those. You got Ghostrunner.
It's kind of like, if you put like Mirror's Edge and then like Dishonored, where like you're like, I feel like the Dishonored part is like you're like the super powered, being or whatever, and like you dusting all these enemies with a sword, basically. Like you have powers and abilities and stuff like a force push and shit like that. So yes, there is pure platforming levels though, and they can get tough. Actually,
oh yeah,
like they can actually get tough. Like that was one point I was just not expecting it to get so hard because and it's like you fall, and you have to start over. It's one of those types.
But yeah, it's a really good for a review later in the week, probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna try and work on the weekend. So check that out. But yeah, Watch Dogs Legion. Do you guys have any love for Watch Dogs Legion?
I've only played the first Watch Dogs, and I enjoyed it. I just never really got into the second one, and the Legion. I I wasn't. I thought their idea was neat, but it was kind of made me also a little skeptical because I was like, can they really have like a well thought out story with these random characters? Like you're playing with the random characters, and I don't know. I can see it as just being a fun kind of like a sandbox type of game, you know, because there's something just reductively hilarious about like a 95-year-old woman like with a rocket launcher blowing shit up.
I mean, that is very funny. But how long is that going to last? How long does that novelty last, you know? Like...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and that's kind of thing with Watch Dogs 1. Like, it was really, really neat when I first played it. And it had decent side quests and decent main stories and stuff, but, like, you know, like, once you complete the content, and you're just kind of like, alright. Like, yeah, you can hack things. It's pretty cool hacking things, but, like, you know, eventually it subsides. Not that it's not that I say it's a bad game or anything, but, for right now, I don't really plan on getting it.
Should do an impressions, Decaz. You're playing it right now. Let's do an impressions video.
Decaz is
oh yeah, Decaz.
Me and you.
Talking about it.
Me and you.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Let's talk about us playing Friday the 13th and how it's really funny to watch you play Jason. What's also funny about him playing Jason too is he has like two like sets of players. He plays one that's like a serious guy character that like he does to finish the missions or whatever and get us out alive. And his other character is literally to just fight Jason. And it's like a chick in a bikini. It's just like really funny.
Just to scrap with Jason.
Yeah, just to scrap with Jason.
He's like builds with your characters, yeah.
It's really funny because like he'll walk out of the house and be like, "What, did you get everything in there?" "No, but I got a bat," and he's just running for Jason. It's really funny. God, but yeah, sorry, totally off again. Anyways,
yeah,
it's okay, dude. It's Friday before Halloween, man. People are feeling a little off, a little weird. Full moon tomorrow, man. People are feeling weird.
Yeah. An extra hour of Halloween.
What do you mean?
We gotta because it's the daylight savings. Don't we get an extra hour of Halloween? Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, dude. So
that means that 1 extra hour, there's no consequences. You can do anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's basically like time unaccounted for.
Dude,
do whatever you want.
Like, exactly. Like you can. Sorry,
reality doesn't exist as we know it during that
exactly.
time. You know?
Yeah. The world just stops moving.
Laws don't apply. That's the purge.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the purge for an hour, wherever you are.
That would be terrifying, especially on Halloween.
All right, especially on Halloween.
I think we ran as far with that as we could. But,
yeah, so Watch Dogs Legion, it's out.
Yeah, Watch Dogs Legion.
Go play it if you're a fan. I know Dan's playing it
Ghostrunner
right now, but you know he played all the other Watch Dogs, so I guess he has like a history with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should move on to the next thing, which is PS5 DualSense Controller impressions from the media, actually, and it's actually impressing a lot of people right now. I don't know, have you guys read any impressions so far on it from anybody?
No, I just knew like the basics of like, you know, like the cool things I was doing is like the, you know, the different the way it's changing like haptic feedbacks and like the microphones built in or like the speakers built in and just the cool little gadgets and stuff. That's all I really know.
Yeah. So if you're
a lot of the shit that I already knew about really is kind of what I've seen. But I mean, you just get to see it. It's about it. Like a lot of people I did see like show the triggers instead of the triggers over the R1 or the R2 and stuff like that. How like it gives feedback or whatever. Or it gives that like pressure back. They were showing that like how it works, and it was like pretty cool. Like actually seeing it and stuff. Other than that, I think most of it I did see or know before, and they just confirmed it. Really.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a hands-on showcase, I guess.
Yeah, really. It was
true.
It was like a showcase in like 1080p in someone else's living room.
But it is cool though.
But I think like this footage that you guys are seeing here of Astro's Playroom, that's the game that comes like, you know, pre-installed on your PlayStation 5 and it like shows off all the controller features. Are you guys gonna play that at all when you get a PS5? Like just to try it out maybe, or try it out for like an hour and be like, okay, cool.
Maybe, maybe like an hour because like I got it. I'm like, I have it. Why not?
I don't know. I don't think I am because it's just a guide. It's really like
Well, it's a full-fledged game. It's a full-fledged game. It's a platformer. It's got
it's a game,
missions and stuff.
but it's also
it's
kind of a game that's built around to showcase.
It's a little demeaning to call it a tutorial.
It's a tutorial. It's a menu.
It's a PS5 tutorial.
Yeah, that's a little too far, I think.
Manual.
People worked on this.
Know,
it's
dude,
like 5-6 hour game.
It's a game. It shows all the little features and the neat things that it can do. Capabilities. That's what I'm looking for.
But a lot of people have said, like you said, the adaptive triggers and stuff have really been impressing a lot of people. Like, there's a section, like in this footage later, where you jump into like a spring suit and you feel the springiness, I guess, if you want to call it that, in lack of a better term. You feel that in the right trigger, and then when he like snaps off the spring, you feel it like pretty much rise back up to its original position like quickly, because he jumped quickly. So I think that's pretty cool how like you can incorporate all that stuff, and how like when Astro walks on like ice and stuff, you can like pretty much feel the different surfaces of like ice and sand and everything like that. So I think that's pretty cool. I think the potential, like you said, is super good.
On Spider-Man, I'm excited to see it on Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, because the triggers will like tighten as you get to the end of your swing, and then it feels like you're getting to the end of your flow, which is super cool. So
sorry, I'm just super excited for that one.
Yeah, that's soon, dude. It's 2 weeks. It's about 2 weeks.
Anytime Danny hears Sony is like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, Spider-Man. Like, it's just play on this. Yeah, right. Anyways.
Yeah, but I mean that's pretty much what's been making the rounds on the controller, and yeah, I'll definitely give Astro's Playroom a shot for sure, because I do want to see like all the different things that they have discussed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that.
Okay.
For that DualSense impression, really, I don't have one. I'm not gonna go run out and buy one. I didn't pre-order one. I couldn't pre-order PS5. I don't have one yet.
Pre-order PS5 stuff, so you know, I mean, which I probably can't. I probably can't afford. I mean, I can, but like I don't really want to buy a PlayStation 5 right now, anyways. So that's what I do. Fucking computer. So, but yeah. We're gonna move on to
Diablo asks a question. Says, would that feature increase the risk of mechanical failure of the buttons? I don't
That's
know.
Something I did,
but I definitely have thought about it.
Because I mean, in general, when it comes to machines or whatever, the more bells and whistles that it has, the more things that you, the more features that you give it, the more points of failure it's going to have. So it's possible. It's hard to tell right now, and it honestly just depends on how well it was engineered, and if it was designed to be durable. I can say that so far Sony's pretty good with their controllers. As far as longevity, I haven't had to replace my PlayStation controller. I still have the same one I bought with my PlayStation. So, and I haven't had any issues with it. So it seems like they're pretty solid. If that speaks, so I mean, if they have that kind of a track record, and maybe this will turn out to be a solid product, and you won't really have anything to worry about. But who knows? This is a first, so
yeah. And plus, they've been touting haptic feedback and adaptive triggers like from the rooftops with like horns and everything. Like this is what they're like touting. So I'm really expecting it not to fail, pretty much, because
I've expected that they're kind of breaking grounds, honestly, with design.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I am looking forward to that feature. I think it'll add a lot to, especially shooters, of course, but I think it'll add a lot to a bunch of other games, especially Demon's Souls, which we'll touch on later.
I also said that like one thing that I really wish that they if like say that the the triggers or whatever don't work, like the whatever, like that pushback whatever like doesn't work on it, or at least they should have like the resistance doesn't work, like say like it does break and the resistance breaks or something like that on it. They should have like a setting, or I feel like the developers should make settings so that like you can turn it off and on in case like your controller doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like that was my only fear of when I first heard about it.
Do that, but on a system level,
there's probably settings for it.
There has to be. Like, I really hope that there is a way. I just hope that, like, like I feel like that should be that like a common sense thing, right?
Well,
like,
it would probably it should be designed in a way that if for any reason those feedback mechanisms fail, then it won't actually affect the controller itself. It'll just affect the feedback mechanism. So if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
I think, because there's a whole big thing about accessibility that came out recently about the PS5 and how it's accessible, and I think they did say that you can turn off those controller functions at a system level, so you can go into the system itself and be like, hey, I don't want this, or
because really it's just a luxury. It's not it's not a necessity to have.
It's not a necessity.
I mean, it's just like vibrations on your controller. It's just something it's added in for immersion and stuff.
But I am looking forward to trying it out. So
it's definitely super neat.
It's really cool.
Moving on to the rapid fire news segment. There was the second game director for Halo Infinite, Mr. Chris Lee, has left the project entirely. He is still a Microsoft employee, but has no say anymore in Halo Infinite, as he is the second director to leave the project in 2 years.
The shores of vengeance.
I didn't see a reason cited. Did you know of any reason was cited about it?
I heard that
or he just get kicked off the project.
Just having a rocky development and just having so many delays. I think he's just like, I'm gonna work on something else.
Like I'm sick of this project. Could be.
Which is unfortunate because Mass Effect Andromeda, Anthem, Dragon Age, they've all had multiple directors leave in the middle of development, and they've all not been good. So
because
really is a bad track record.
It is kind of telling. It's kind of like it's either that's just a coincidence or that's kind of the strat, is to distance yourself from a project that you think is going to tank. So it's a bad sign. Hopefully the new Halo is as good as everyone needs it to be, because it's Halo.
As a Halo fan, I feel like nothing good is coming out
as
from Halo
as a lifelong Xbox player. I have, I'm not a huge Halo fan, but it's my Halo, and I want it to be good, because I'm an Xbox fan, and I want my Halos to be good. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Yeah, I hope so, because they did put all their eggs in the Halo basket to launch with the Series X, and then that didn't happen. And then they delayed it even further towards 2021. They didn't even give a date or a month, even a quarter. So it's not looking too good.
I don't know about that.
They
Diablo says after Halo 5 they need to bounce back. I didn't play Halo 5. I don't know how good or bad it was, but I heard it wasn't great.
It was.
So it could have been.
It was me.
It was
me. I was kind of rushing to just finish it, honestly.
I think previous Halos just were better. Is the problem?
It
was a good game. It's just previous Halos are better.
I don't think that storytelling was there, because some of the earlier Halos had really, really good story. Like ODST. But anyways. Moving on, more Xbox related news though. Xbox made an Xbox Series X fridge and gave one to Snoop Dogg,
which is what you guys are seeing on the video right now. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's like
they're actually selling it.
It's like super.
Oh really?
Apparently you can get these. You can get these somehow.
I wonder.
I don't even know how much they cost.
What happened? I'm guessing what happened first was the internet.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
And then there's but it's man, they jumped on that fast. So it's we need to start fabricating fridges.
ASAP.
Microsoft just breaks into a whole new industry.
They went straight to GE and they're hey, we need custom fridges for our Xbox console release. Oh, why is that? Oh, some people made some memes about it, and we're just kind of trying to ride that wave. You know what I'm saying? So.
Believe it. Nobody embraces memes better than Xbox at this point.
Right. That's pretty cool though. Honestly,
it is funny. It is very, very funny.
That's cool. I want a fucking giant Xbox. Fridge. That's cool. I fuck with it.
I think this is the video where in the inside it has the Xbox exclusive as items or whatever, as a cake and
And I like how it's looks like it's in a giant Xbox console case,
packaging.
The packaging, but it's massive.
Yeah,
That's super cool. I like that.
pretty.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, very funny. I think they jumped on it, and they gave one to Snoop Dogg. It's like, here, dude, just like advertise it. And he's like, okay, whatever, dude, sure.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, bet, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's an Xbox fanboy.
Yeah, he's been around
Snoop Dogg's actually a
Xbox
pretty
a
big
long
gamer in
time.
general.
Yeah, he's a huge COD fan. I know
Snoop Dogg's
that.
pretty nerdy, dude. He likes video games and anime and shit. Yeah.
Apparently, it's valued like $500 something like that. It's supposed to be like 500.
That's
yeah,
it. That's cheap for a fridge.
Yeah, it's mad cheap. Yeah,
$500 for what?
for like the thing for like the fridge.
What?
That's the price of the console, dude.
But also, like, it's not.
Oh, it's like
I
a
think
mini fridge.
Yeah, no, it's like a mini fridge, but just really large.
Oh, okay.
Like, it doesn't.
It's
doesn't
kind of
have
hard
a
to
lot
tell
of.
from the video because I was like, is that like a...
Yeah,
It's
you can't like.
it's
It's not like a legit fridge. No, it's not like it's pretty tall and stuff. But
No
like,
way, dude. It's a
not-
legit fridge, I thought.
No, it's not a legit fridge. As in, like, it doesn't have.
Maybe it's just like
a freezer.
it's
It
like
doesn't
a
have.
medium, you know?
It doesn't have like a type. Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
in the
tall and
middle.
everything. It
Like,
just
it's
doesn't
not a
have like
mini
a freezer.
fridge. It's not
It
a
doesn't have like a
full-size fridge.
adjusting temp. It can't really like do a bunch of things. It's just a fridge, like a mini fridge, but just very large. Like that's it.
They need to have a monster dispenser.
Yeah, but like it's just got a couple trays and stuff like that. So yeah,
Or
it's
Mountain
it.
Dew
And it
dispen- yeah, no Mountain
could be
Dew.
better. Mm.
It is pretty cool, though. Not gonna lie.
That's neat. I mean, $500. I mean, I'm not paying that for a fridge. 'cause
No, yeah,
it's
it really is a
That would
it's an XL
mean-
mini fridge.
But if I was, you know, a non-fiscally responsible person, I'd buy one.
Mm.
It is pretty
Um,
ridiculous. I think. What is Sony gonna do now? What are they gonna make out of the PS5? What are they gonna do? What should
I don't
they
know.
do?
What can you make out of the PS5?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like anything. I don't
It
know. It's
doesn't.
like
Yeah, a router.
a router.
Yeah, like I don't know. What are they gonna make out of
just
it?
like a sculpture, like a table setting or something like that.
A table, an actual table, like a real
Yeah,
table.
just like a really just crooked ass table.
It's like not used for
Yeah.
anything. Can't put your drinks on it. Can't put food on it.
Oh, I
Horrible
don't
table.
like it.
Like
It's a horrible table.
they should make an entertainment center out of it. A huge entertainment center, the shape of the PS5, to put your PS5 into it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Now they just need to
That would
make
look
like the Xbox Series S, but like as a speaker, you know, since that
Be
was like the other
perfect.
thing.
Yep.
Dude, they need to just make a speaker too. Dude, they'll be killing it.
I just want every
Like-
appliance in my house to look like an Xbox Series X.
Yeah, or like an
You know?
Xbox.
A
Exactly.
PlayStation air
Like
fryer.
dishwasher,
That's pretty funny.
Xbox Series X. Oven, Xbox Series X.
Yeah, an air purifier. It needs to be an air purifier. The PlayStation.
An air fryer, yeah. An
Oh, air fryer? Oh,
that's a
air
good
fryer.
one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That would be
An air
cool.
fryer, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
But what's the next thing we gotta talk
let's,
about?
Demon Souls.
Oh
Demon Souls.
yeah, Demon Souls.
There was a new Demon Souls trailer that came out this week. It was really dope.
Have you watched it? I'm assuming you watched it, right?
Gorgeous. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
I have.
god, dude.
So I was like, trailer number 2? Yeah. It was. I mean, yeah. It's such a good looking game. Damn, dude. Like it looks just really good. Like it looks really well polished. It looks really well made. It looks fun. Like even from the trailers, it looks fun, and it's super pretty. Like it's the best looking game that I've seen in that style from because Dark Souls 3 came out years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the best game I've seen in that style in a long time, and it looks super nice. So I'm really stoked on it. It's I hate that I have to buy a PlayStation 5 to play it though.
Yeah, but
Like
I think just the way they're leveraging some of the tech, like they did come out with some details. They said that there will be 2 camera, or not, I shouldn't say camera modes, graphics modes, I guess I should say.
right.
There'll be a cinematic mode at native 4K. Gotta say native because all these fanboys on either side will be like, oh, it's just upscaled, man. It's not native. All right, shut the fuck up. So it's native 4K at 30 frames per second with ray tracing. It's got all the bells and whistles. That's fine, sure. Okay with that. And then you have a dynamic 4K at a locked 60 frames per second mode, and that's like your performance mode. Which,
Okay.
I mean, okay, so you're going to toggle between 1440p and 1800p, but be locked at 60? Sure. Good. I'll take it.
Mhm.
Like, it's not...
I mean,
Yeah,
just-
it's not that big of a deal.
that doesn't deter me at all. Like, It doesn't do anything, negative for me. They did say there'll be virtually no loading times, which is awesome because it's so frustrating just to sit there in your agony when you lose, especially when you're so close and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Like,
it's almost 2021, man. I'm tired of loading times. So abolish loading times.
And they did say there'll be a photo mode, and the photo mode actually pauses the game, quote unquote, except it doesn't work like a traditional pause. So like if you get invaded, photo mode's disabled. You can't be like, hold on a second, dude, wait up.
Hold up.
So there's still no pausing, which is super cool. And a really weird one that I don't think any Dark Souls or From game has done at all is that you can save and store characters at the Nexus and then switch them out for a soul price. So I didn't play Demon Souls, so I don't know really how that works, but it kind of hints to me that you can like do a different class, or like you start off with one thing, customize it, save it, and then respec, and then do something else, save it, and then you can just kind of cycle through your characters, which I think is super cool.
Maybe that was added in.
I think it would be. I think it would be added in. Yeah,
that was added in. Yeah, maybe there's no respecking in Demon Souls 1.
I have no idea.
Maybe there's no form of respecking, and they're like, okay, well, let's add this option in there where you can just import your character for a fee, and then you're kind of respecking, but you're still, ranking up that character.
Yeah, so I'm super, super excited. I don't know if you guys can see the video footage, but like, just looking at the effects and just how how bright and clear and just how good it looks. It looks so good.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
Yeah, it looks very nice. It's very detailed, and it just looks really smooth.
Yeah, super excited. Super excited for this game. But continuing on, actually, getting off that topic, going on to more PlayStation news. I kind of tried to put all the PlayStation news in one section
in one bundle.
Yeah, I did do that. So there'll be a free... So there's a website out there, run by Sony, not a third party, so run by Sony, that you can apply for a free PlayStation camera adapter for using the PlayStation VR on the PS5. So I think that's good that they're doing it for free, so that you could just kind of jump right into PSVR. You don't need to have a well, you do need to have a separate thing, but you don't need to be blocked from the start. They just give you this thing for free and be like, here you go, like go play, pretty much. So that's good on them to give it to you for free. So I like that.
Right.
And then there's something else here that's pretty interesting. This comes to us from The Verge over here. Sony is buying Crunchyroll. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Crunchyroll. You should be.
Dude,
yeah.
For $957 million. So that's almost $1 billion, and hopefully it'll make Crunchyroll better, because the app isn't great.
The app is not great. I mean, I like you can watch things for free on it, but not that great.
Yeah. I think this is like really big, to be honest. Like, first off, like, that's a lot of money. Like,
that's a crap load of money.
Not a lot of money, but like, second off, hopefully like they can help with like UIs and stuff like that. Third, like, does that mean that you get like subscriptions with your Sony? Like,
I'm not sure.
Like
I didn't see any mention of that.
I mean, it might be. It's like become a PlayStation Plus member today and get 6 months of Crunchyroll Premium.
Or just even Crunchyroll. Like, if they gave like PlayStation Plus and Crunchyroll, like if you get like an account with both, like, dude, that's huge. I mean, or 6 months, like that's pretty crazy still. Or if you have like the PlayStation Plus, you get like a discount or something like that on it. Because like that's what you do with what do you call it? Like on Hulu, when you used to buy HBO, like if you bought Hulu and then you bought HBO through Hulu, like it was cheaper. So I feel like, so if you can like buy Crunchyroll through PlayStation and basically use your PlayStation as like an app to use Crunchyroll, like, something like that. Like, I think they should do something like, I think PlayStation is looking into doing something like that, because that would be cool too. Like, sometimes they give to your friends or whatever, Because there's also a lot of people who are like on edge of like joining Crunchyroll and like using their services, and like not wanting to use their services. So I like feel like a little bit of an incentive or like a push, will definitely get people to do that. And I feel like a lot of people who do like, understand what Crunchyroll is and know what it is are probably playing like video games, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I think what they should do is be like, oh, you here's like a month, like you said, like a month or two free, but then you get a discounted price per month if you have PlayStation Plus. I think that would work for both of them, which I think they absolutely should do.
Yeah, and I kind of do agree with like what Diablo's too. I think they got it. That is pretty cheap for what Crunchyroll is. It's a global thing. Like it's not just like
it's almost $1 billion. That sounds like so much though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but I mean,
platform.
Yeah, but it also is like a huge platform like overseas, not just like in America. It's huge overseas too.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
I mean, you're definitely getting like a wide fan base, you know, or at least like, you know, I want to say like attention overseas, you know, like too. Yeah. So I feel like this is pretty big, and it's a pretty hefty toll, like taxing money, you know, money here. Like dang, it's a lot. But I mean, yeah, hopefully it does make you better. That's pretty cool.
I know Microsoft's like, we bought Bethesda. Sony's like, we bought Crunchyroll. Like, oh,
yeah, we bought
okay.
Crunchyroll as an entire. Yeah.
Just bought all of Crunchyroll.
Yeah, right. We just bought like half of anime.
We own anime now. But yeah, that's super exciting. Anime. I think you know that'll really make them a lot of money, like Diablo said. So good stuff on Sony there, and plus Japanese company. I mean, it's not like crazy out of the ordinary either. So
yeah. Let's see. Embargo for PS5 stuff is reportedly November 6th, so look out for more details.
I just want to see like loading times and all of that stuff. I want to see all of that stuff. I want to see 0 loading times. That's all I want to see.
Mm-hmm. Well, also I wanted to like also touch back on what Diablo was saying too. I didn't want to say it to either. I didn't want to say it because I feel like I bash on Sony a lot. But yeah, I do like think that they should come up with like some of their really AAA titles, like you know, The Last of Us 2 or something like that. I wouldn't say The Last of Us 2. Maybe like Godfall. If they can make like an anime out of that, like if they can make an anime out of it, because like Sony is literally an entertainment company. Like, so this is what they do. This is why I feel like buying Crunchyroll isn't that bad of an idea for them. Like, it's not too far-fetched. But, like, I really like, you know, that they're a pretty banging company that has, like, a lot of money. But I also hate, and I hope that they don't stick their greedy fingers in, like, storylines and stuff like that, you know?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that would be something they would do. Not.
But I think that, you don't think that they would want to make, like, an anime out of, like, maybe one of their AAAs? Like, maybe one of their, like, heavy hitters, you know? Like... I can't like Godfall is the only one that I think that they can totally slap into anime. Like maybe even God of War. Like I don't know, God of War is already pretty big on its own.
I think they would, but I think they would just contract out some well-known anime studio like Wit or another. I don't know. I can't think of another one right now, but like just contact like Wit Studio and be like, hey, you make this and you put it only on Crunchyroll, basically, and then
exactly.
That's it.
Yeah,
but I don't think they would have anything to do with a lot of story unless, you know, they would just probably send the developers over there, be like, hey, go over there and work with the studio and make it right.
Well, not give them, not like, I guess not. I hope that, I mean, this is what I hope they do. You know, they just basically give their IPs and let like Crunchyroll do whatever they want, because Crunchyroll already makes exclusives. Like they already have like exclusive animes, I think, right? I'm not crazy. Am I crazy?
I'm not sure. I don't really know too much about Crunchyroll.
They have anime that has been.
It's only a Crunchyroll. Tower of God.
They helped start. It's like they didn't develop it, but they,
I mean, obviously, if it's off of a manga, obviously it's off a manga and stuff. Yeah, right. Like so.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like you know they them to have Crunchyroll has a studio. Like I'm saying, the Crunchyroll got it off the ground because they know that people wanted it because with the God of High School. Yeah.
So then, why wouldn't I feel like then I feel like Sony could then probably make their own then, you know, like maybe even like a spin-off of a game title that they have, you know.
That would be the best.
I feel like that would be cool if they could do that. It'd be cool if they could.
You could do like prequels and stuff like that, prequel animes to explain the game before, because I know Last of Us has a comic
prequel
that does that. So, yeah, they could totally do that.
Netflix was pretty successful with like the Castlevania one and stuff, so like it's totally possible. What else we got? Oh, the Into the Spider-Verse suit was shown for Spider-Man Miles Morales. I really like the Into the Spider-Verse
dude suit. It looks so good. Have you seen this, Danny? As I bombard you with Spider-Man stuff, where you're trying to stay away from Spider-Man stuff.
No, I saw it anyway. I saw it. I didn't want to click on it, but I clicked on it anyway because I saw it was the Spider-Verse. I'm not a fan of the Spider-Verse movie, but the suit looks really cool and everything. The one thing I don't like personally about like the movie that I didn't like is how it would look like it was like missing some frames, you know. But like they added that into the game, which I don't like, but I think it's cool that they did that. Like they like, I don't know. I feel like they flexed on it like hard, you know. Does it make sense? Like you know how in the show or in the movie, it kind of seemed like it was missing frames. Like it felt like, you know, it was like going at like 50 FPS or something, you know? Like it felt like it was like slower in framing, like the frame rate, I think.
Film frame is like 24 or 30. It's not.
I don't know how to explain. It looks, if you see it, it looks like he's kind of glitching out,
like it was glitchy and stuff.
Like yeah, like almost like it was a comic strip. If you see, I don't know if you can see it here, but it looks like he's like flickering a little bit, kind of like not, but it looks like how he looked in the movie, and I think that that's crazy. Like see how it kind of looks like he's almost page full. I don't know how to explain it, but you can kind of see it how he looks like he's in a comic booky stuff, you know?
Like
see how he
cel-shaded?
doesn't flow? I guess I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know what the word would be, but he just looks different. He has a different flow to him than the other ones. Like if you compare like videos, like if you compare this to like the other suits that they have, you can see that it literally looks like a different type of character, and that's cool. Like that's pretty amazing.
Look at videos of him swinging, and then think about like flip books.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like it looks like a comic book type stuff. Like if you see, it looks like he's like
so picture that and stuff like. Where he's kind of like jerking stuff, but it's
like
cool
stop motion.
Like, it's so kind. I mean, it's just kind of like, I think let's just go along with the whole cinematography of Into the Spider-Verse, basically.
Yeah, like the whole theme of how it was made.
The whole, you know, like the whole, I mean, their whole methodology for how they made it. So, but I like how they kind of brought in those same color schemes and stuff, and they changed a lot of his actions to show like pow and wham. It's pretty neat.
They're doing so much good stuff on this game.
I think it's a little weird that they changed his like body proportions, because to make his body proportions look more cartoony. Yeah. You know, like where he has like really, really tiny wrists but like big hands. Yeah. And like, and it just like, it looks weird with him standing next to normal characters. You know, it was like that. It was like Super Mario fucking Odyssey, where you have Mario in like what's essentially like New York City, look like with normal looking people, and it's like, but he's like Mario. He's like 3.5 feet tall. You know, it's like weird.
Yeah.
What if Mario's just yoked, dude, ripped to the max, but like Nintendo was like, all right, we can't have this. We need to make him look out of shape. Like we can't.
Yeah. This man's a plumber. There's no way.
He's all legs, dude. He's all leg strip. That's it. So that guy never skips leg day, but he never picked up a weight in his life for this game.
Yeah. No, but I think it's a cool suit, but I'm not gonna be using it. I think it's a really cool suit, and it's really cool the way that they brought it out, like the way they're showing the animations.
Damn, but Danny doesn't like it in Spider-Verse. He's a hater.
I'm not a fan of Spider-Verse. Nope.
He's a Spider-Man purist.
Yeah, I'm a purist. Exactly.
Let's see. Oh, it was a GPU showcase from AMD showing up the new products line. Some highlights. The performance compared to the previous gen is up to 2.2 times as good in FPS at 4K resolution. The Radeon RX 6800 is going to be going out for $580 November 18th. The Radeon RX 6800 XT, same date, $650. And then the Radeon RX 6900 XT for $1,000, hitting the stores in December 8th.
Yeah,
so for a new GPU, some new options coming to the market. Pretty soon.
One thing like some things about this dude. Like first off, AMD is like now in the graphics card business. You know, they're now in the GPU biz, like which is pretty cool. I did look at the specs and the benchmarks on these. They did fall behind like Nvidia a little bit on like the benchmarks. Like they did, you know, compared a couple games and like FPS and stuff like that. It did fall behind a little bit on like, you know, the 380 and the 390s, 370s, and stuff. But like also in like AMD, like dude, you guys, like every time I see a showcase by them, it's like, dude, they like release fire products and like the showcase is like horrible. It's like, dude, like you guys, I don't know who's in charge of like how the display works, but like you guys need someone in there. You guys need some help, because it always looks like dude, Nvidia did it, I think, in someone's freaking kitchen. It looks like
in the owner's kitchen. It was in the owner's kitchen.
Yeah, and this and like I was hyped, but when I was watching like the AMD like their other showcase, like, dude, it just was like, I was boring and bland. Like, they're just
All right,
like,
guys. Here's the.
this is the product.
Here's numbers.
And
Here's
that's it.
statistics.
Dude, it's
Here's by
I
our
feel like,
product.
dude, whoever's like in charge of like the showcase is just dead inside, or there is no one to start. But anyways, yeah. It also one thing I wanted to say too. Like, I think it's crazy that like these prices are like stupid low for like how powerful they are, and like, you know, I feel like it's crazy that these products are coming out. I said this before. Like, all these products are coming out. Like, they're super great, but they're cheaper than like I don't know. They're just mad cheap. I feel like for how good they are.
How do these compare to the new 3080 I just got?
Yeah, tell me I bought something good.
What?
Is that you? Just like, tell me I bought something
is
good.
better. 3080 is apparently better than like, you know, these are the, I think it's the 860. It's supposed to be better than that, like benchmarks wise. But the 3080 I think is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, but when you're spending
3080, I think is like 600 retail.
Yeah, when you're
Is it?
spending
I can't.
Yeah, it's only like what, $20 more? Like whatever.
Yeah.
I just know that Nvidia did better, and it's just stupid cheap. So that's why.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like this is definitely the first step into like the GPU.
But yeah, I mean it's a competitive price, you know. It's another option out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to save money where you can.
Yeah, but AMD makes fire CPUs.
Oh yeah,
like they just
AMD makes fire CPUs.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
It just does.
They're like literally curb stomping Intel in the CPU space.
Yeah, it really is. I just think Intel has like contracts with all these big companies and stuff, like with Dell and like with like I don't know, whatever, like these other companies. I don't know, these other companies, you know. Like, I just think that's why the only reason why they're still like relevant, because like if you look at numbers and benchmarks, dude, AMD just dusts the hell out of Intel.
Right.
I don't get it.
When it comes to GPUs, Nvidia's the
the Nvidia is like the heavyweight.
The undisputed.
Like the.
What'd you say, Eric?
I said they're the king, man. They're the undisputed king in the GPU space.
Oh yeah.
They really are. They have such a presence. They're in Teslas.
Okay. They're in Teslas. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're freaking in Teslas, dude. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the delays segment, because there are delays. There are multiple delays. So there's a delay segment. The most notable delay that everyone heard about this week that, you know, rustled a bunch of jimmies is Cyberpunk 2077 was been delayed again after going gold and being pretty much promised that it was going to come out in November. I think November 13th was the original date, right?
I think it was 19th, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. November something 10th. It was with the original date, and they were just like, "It's coming out. It's going gold. Like, that's the date. We got it." And then they just came out this week, and it's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be like 21 days later."
Yeah, they said.
But right now it's not an issue of the game at all. I'm pretty sure the game is where they want it to be, where they're comfortable with it being. It's all just about the logistics of printing a game out or releasing a game simultaneously for the PC, for the PlayStation, the Xbox 3 or the Xbox One, and then the PS5 and the Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
All to be available.
And Stadia.
And Stadia. Sorry, and Stadia. I may have missed one, but yeah, I mean, all the big hitters out there for basically everything you play on, it should be there. I mean, except for the Switch, but whatever.
Man,
God,
this game is gonna run like shit on current gen consoles.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to have those issues. I think this is. I mean, it was the first game that I can think of that is trying to do this kind of undertaking and distribution. You know, to distribute to that many platforms all at once.
Yeah, it's pretty
tough.
ambitious, but I mean, that's why you kind of have to just. That's why when I see like next gen exclusives, it's like, yeah, there's a good reason for that. So,
yeah,
I'm not like super bothered by the delay. Of course, like some people, they're getting like death threats and stuff, dude. Like it's like, come on, dude. Like,
don't send death threats. These guys are good developers. I trust these guys. You just, you know, you gotta. I mean, shit happens. It takes time. Art takes time. Perfection takes time. You want it to be good, let them do their work. Don't send them a death threat. You're fucking ridiculous.
I mean,
what's the matter with you?
I don't understand death threats in general. Like, I mean, where in life are you like, you know what's gonna make them work harder? A death threat. You know what's gonna make me feel better about myself? Me threatening their life.
Threatening someone.
Yeah, some insignificant person, dude. That like just.
Yeah, dude. Like you really have nothing better. I don't know, dude.
Like, oh, what'd you do today? Oh, I sent a very threatening death threat to a game developer.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Like, dude. I just hope they come out with it like eventually, or I would just like my money back, you know, because I did pre-order it. You know.
No, it's gonna come out.
And then,
it has to hit before the Christmas, dude. It has to. It'll
hit.
I'm expecting it to come out in 2021.
Your pre-orders aren't going to screw you. You still get your pre-orders. Just.
Yeah, I just would like it to come out, and I'm not going to expect it. I'm just whenever it happens, it's basically going to be a surprise, really. So you know.
I'm already clearing my schedule around that time frame, man.
Did you guys see the tweet? And I shared the tweet or whatever. The guy is like in the previous delay or whatever. They're like he tweets, at Cyberpunk. And he's like, so is this the day like for sure? Like, because I'm about to request the day off, like the 19th off, of work. And Cyberpunk replied, full confirmation that like this is the day. And then they rescheduled it again. Like they need to give that guy free.
Like
that guy gets a free copy. That guy has to get a free copy. Was that like the day
before they told that guy?
Yeah.
It was like the funniest.
It was the day after they told him.
Guy in Twitter, and then
it was funny, dude.
And they're like, "Oh shit, sorry."
Yeah, dude. Oh my
god. So yeah, that sucks. December 10th is the new launch date. So you just have to hold on to your hats a little bit longer. What's 3 weeks? Far Cry 6 has also been delayed from early 2021 to later 2021 with no specific release date or window.
That's unfortunate.
Probably like third or fourth quarter.
Also, I also did want to say on Cyberpunk 2077 too. I did hear that like apparently there's some devs that were working on Cyberpunk. When they heard about, they had to literally hear about the announcement for the delay. Like they didn't even know themselves. Like they didn't even know about it. Like I guess they just went out and said, "Oh, it's delayed." And
that's like an EA move, dude. That's kind of dirty.
Though, it's the logistics department. It's the shipping and distribution department. They're the ones who got to make it happen.
True.
So they just didn't even get informed. Which is not ideal. I mean, if these guys are the stars of the show, they should understand what's going on with their product that they've worked so hard on. So,
but I just want to say that too because I did hear about that.
One more delay. World of Warcraft Shadowlands has also delayed this week. It was actually supposed to come out earlier this week. I have a buddy who's kind of pissed off about it. He's a big WoW fan, but it is not. It is going to release in November 23rd. That's what it's been scheduled to. So look out for that. Moving on, COD Warzone is having a huge Halloween event. Call of Duty Black Ops Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. See, this is why spaces.
Wait, yeah, dude. All right, sorry. Yeah, I wanted to say the Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah, they're having the huge event. Dude, it's a huge event actually. Like, it's a Warzone thing, yeah, but they literally have jump scares like in the game. So like you'll be going and running around on your own. You're on your own, like completely nowhere near there. You're opening a loot box. As soon as you open the loot box, they just like throw a random like in front of you, and it scares you. Like, and you'll be like running around, and you open a door, and it's just like and like they just literally have random jump scares.
It's just like,
and I guess also there's another version of it that is like when you die to an enemy, like to a person. You turn into a zombie, and you're a zombie that's like super fast. You leap super high, and you can hang out in the smoke or the what do you want to call it?
When the ring closes, you can hang out outside.
Yeah, you can hang out on the outside of the ring and not get hurt at all.
That's cool.
And you get a kill, like because you can kill the survivors or whatever. If you kill one of them, you can come back.
That's dope.
Yeah, like that's the way of doing it. It's sick. It looks really cool. Like I was honestly thinking about like installing that, 200.
Reinstalling all 200 gigs of that thing.
Yeah, spend a day to install this. But yeah, it's
clear your hard drive and block out a day.
Yeah, exactly. but like it was just like a really big it's actually a decent Halloween event. Like I think it's pretty cool. Like
right. That's cool.
Dude, it's just like you open a fucking loot box and it's like, boom, 50 gig download. You're like, just have a heart attack.
Right.
Like,
I just go right to a download screen. No. Updating. Fuck.
Disconnected, like the disconnected symbol. Like,
Yeah.
that would be.
Yeah.
It's
That
just
would
like
be
a loading
awful.
symbol that just like you know how you see it where it's just like a black screen, but it's just like you just see it loading indefinitely, and you have no idea if it's working or not, and you're just sitting there just like.
Yeah, that's the real scare.
That'd be something Kojima would do, dude. Kojima would do something like that. He'd be like, I don't know. You would just like hit load game on Death Stranding and be like, save file not found. He'd be like, what?
You would.
Like, excuse me?
You would. You would.
Yeah.
Is it Kojima behind Metal Gear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he's famous.
Just like a quick tangent about it, because like there was some Metal Gear, old Metal Gears have some really just weird out there fucking Easter eggs. Not only is Kojima in like every game that he's made, including Metal Gear, like he was actually in a VIP that you rescued. It was himself, like it was Kojima,
really?
like, with his glasses, like he wasn't a cameo. It was himself. He was saving himself. Like, and then there was like a mission in one of the Metal Gears, like 2, 3, 4, something like that. But it's like, you're just like a sniper in the woods, and like you have to like what you're supposed to do is try to like crawl through and try and find him, you know, without him sniping you and finding you and killing you, right? But if you like leave the game, like if you literally turn the game off and then do not touch it for like 3 weeks or some shit like that, when you turn the game back on, you'll find out that that sniper died because he was really old and he had a heart attack waiting for you.
What?
So, and then you just beat that boss literally by waiting 3 weeks and then turning the game back on.
Dude, how does that...
There's a lot of fourth wall breaks and
How
stuff
the hell
like that.
do
Kojima's
ideas
into
like
fourth
that
wall breaks.
get greenlit? It's like, oh,
I
guys,
think
you know
it's
what's going
just
to be
Kojima.
good?
He's
This.
really into fourth wall breaks, you know?
Dude.
Like, all the time, this is like the old Metal Gears would be talking to the player itself, like not the like, oh, I see you went back to an earlier save file. What happened? Like shit like that. So
That's why like a Silent Hills game on PS5 would be like out of this world, dude. Like
would be
with all the
honestly
3D audio and all the
probably
visuals
pretty
and stuff,
great.
it would be pretty
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, that was a tangent. Speaking a little bit more of Call of Duty, the Call of Duty Black Ops multiplayer is 50 gigabytes. So that's the
By itself.
That's just by itself, though. The full game's gonna be 175 gigabytes on PC at launch. The Call of Duty Zombies mode is PlayStation exclusive for a year.
Damn. For a year, that's the whole life cycle of the game.
That's
Yeah,
a whole
dude,
life.
not
That's
even-
the whole life cycle of Call of Duty. It's true.
Yeah, dude, like 6 months. Like,
What
dude,
the fuck?
they're gonna- this is where like it's kind of I don't really know. Like they said that, yeah, but the way that they described it, it didn't seem like zombies. It was like a 2-player, like
So like
drop
there's a
in.
different mode.
Yeah, a different mode, like an additional
Okay.
zombies mode, but it's only
Okay.
exclusive to PlayStation.
For the year.
That's the way that they
Honestly,
explained
that
it.
is the this lifestyle of Call of Duty. Yeah.
It really is, though. Yeah, I mean, but the way that they explained it, it was like even the people, like everyone else, was like, "This doesn't sound like the zombies we know," but
Yeah.
it says it's zombies, and you're fighting zombies. They say you're fighting zombies and stuff. So I mean, I don't know. It is horde, yeah, like it's horde mode. They drop you in, and you do fight other zombies, but only 2 people. And I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was the real zombies.
Maybe it's like a mix of like the zombies with like. Remember those like Spec Ops missions on Modern Warfare 2 we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
But I mean, it says it's like a horde mode, so I mean, they just continue zombies coming at you. I just don't think it's. I think it's just an altered version. It's just another game mode, really. But it's a game mode that's exclusive to PlayStation.
A lot of the zombies I played after
Paying that money.
Black Ops 2 started being pretty bad anyway. So
Yeah, it's not as great as they used to be. Yeah.
what is pretty interesting though is Netflix is making a live-action Assassin's Creed series in partnership with Ubisoft. In addition to 2 other Assassin's Creed shows, one animated and one styled in an anime. The reason I make the distinction between anime and animated because anime specifically considered Japanese animation. Animated can be whatever.
It can be like anything. It can be CG. It could be.
And so it means
anything.
like there's Ubisoft is just kind of like Yeah, let's just throw a bunch of shit out. They're just trying to brush that movie under the rug as
Oh my god, dude, that movie
harshly
was
as possible.
so
That
bad.
absolute crap-tastic.
Put that thing in an attic and burn
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
That's cool though. I'm excited for
any
that.
actor on that show, on that movie, but yeah. So it was cool. I think an Assassin's Creed anime would actually be pretty fucking lit, honestly.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
they could
really-
tap into the mythological parts of the series.
Yeah. It would just be
for sure.
it would just be super cool.
For sure. Sure.
Hearthstone designer Dave Kosak is apparently leaving Blizzard.
Yep. He's like one of the hardcore. Like, yeah, he's been like in the thing for like a long time, and he just announced like at a random, you know, hey, I'm leaving Hearthstone. Like, and I'm leaving Blizzard completely. And I was just like, dude, what? I don't know. It was kind of big for people who were
Was
using
it like?
Hearthstone.
Did it give a reason?
No, he's just like, I'm out. Like, he's just like, I'm out.
Man,
That means
we'll fuck with you.
that tells me that he's either been poached by another company and he's gonna go work for another company. That's what that
That's
tells
what
me.
it is.
I mean, is he
I
like
think that's
retire
what
or
it is.
something? Like, is he old?
No. I think he's gonna go. I think Eric is totally hitched. Like, I think he's gonna go work for someone else. Like,
That's
for sure.
fair.
He's gonna go
Especially
work for
'cause
Epic,
Hearthstone's
dude.
out.
He's gonna go work for Epic Games and create a new
Yeah,
Hearthstone
Hearthstone's
killer.
been a thing for a while. You know, maybe he wants to.
Yeah, and maybe he wants to actually
try
do
some-
something.
Maybe he wants to do something else. Yeah, maybe he wants to develop more like newer content, newer games.
Yeah, maybe he has like
Cool.
fresh ideas that he can't, you know, really put into a game that you just build on top of, you know.
And then,
But you know, other news: Cloud9 they launched their first all-women's esports Valorant team. Oh my god! And what's crazy is they actually slap. Like, they slap pretty hard, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's not crazy, but like, dude.
Why is that
It's-
crazy,
it's
Danny?
like-
Huh? Explain yourself.
No, it's
just
like
with the track records of all women's
Yeah.
teams.
Like,
it
it's
I'm
hasn't
just
worked out
looking
super
at
great,
history.
so-
not
looking
just
at that.
like not just the track records of like all the women's teams. It's really like the I think the organizations that have been trying to make all women's teams a thing, and like it just always turns out like a train wreck. Like, that's why it kind of sucks. But like, this team is like actually good, and like apparently
Yeah.
they slapped up the men's team
It's like
pretty
they,
well.
It's like they feel like they put more consideration into just finding women as opposed to like finding
Yeah.
women who are actually like really badass at the game.
Yeah,
like-
exactly. Like, it's really cool.
and this new team, yeah, they wreck.
Yeah, like they played against the men's team and they won, and I guess they played against the Penn State University team as well, and they beat them like apparently pretty bad.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're supposed to be playing I think in a game tournament that's coming up this month, like the next month, I think. I can't remember the whole story, but I do know that. And dude, some of them are pretty hot. Not gonna lie. Like, I was like, damn, these chicks are pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
they slap, and they're pretty good. I was like, dude, these chicks are really good. Anyways,
They're
that was
hot
great.
and they can carry you in Valorant.
Yeah, exactly.
They can
Like,
carry you to Diamond, yeah.
they were really good. Anyway, but yeah. Also, I did want to say too that the Dr. Disrespect just announced yesterday that he's going to be releasing a song because, you know, he is an artist now.
He makes music. Okay.
Yeah, he made.
Is it
Yeah,
good?
he made a song. No, that
We already said no.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's like an '80s soundtrack, like sound beats and stuff, and he just like.
So he's like mixing music. He's not like he's not singing or anything or
No,
what?
he's like singing it too.
So he's producing.
Oh,
He's producing music. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's not,
Okay.
in my opinion, I don't like it. Like,
Is this like kind of like wait? Is this something he's doing himself, or is this something that just like, you know, like sponsors or agencies
No,
are trying to
he's
get him
doing-
to do?
no,
Like
he's doing.
like is it like with Disney where they're just like, oh, you're a child actor now? Well, let's get you to sing. Let's get you to do stand up. Let's get you
No,
to
he's
do.
Then we're gonna ruin your
no,
life
he's
later
actually
with cocaine.
doing it- He's actually doing it because of the first song that he made, or no, I think the last song that he made. I don't know if he made other songs before this, but the last song he made was about him leaving Twitch, like, you know, and Twitch dropping him at a random, and like, you know, so he did like a little bit of singing or whatever, and like said some stuff about how he, you know, felt like he was left out, you know, of Twitch and out of the loop and whatnot. And he did say on stream yesterday that he's gonna come out with a new song, and the new song, the name is apparently Purple Snakes, and it's supposed to be coming out soon.
Sounds.
I don't. So
Sounds like-
Purple
sounds like
Snakes.
drug.
No, it's supposed to be Purple Snakes, as in Twitch being
Oh.
snakes.
Okay.
The Purple Snake.
I mean,
That's what.
So,
all right. I
wait,
think
hold-
that's a
alright,
little
hold
bit
up.
of a
Oh,
stretch.
hey, hold up. Is Is this like the early 2000s, like the hip hop industry?
It's like when you make an
rapping
apology
about how
song
bad
and
the
make music
industry
out of
is,
it.
you know, about like like rapping about like the shitty things that the rap industry does to like young artists, like getting with the drugs and getting them into like it sounds like that's what he's going for. He is
It really
like
is.
that
Dude,
kind of
if you-
drama, you know.
Dude, if you listen to like the beats of it or whatever, like like of like the like for the song and stuff or his previous songs, it literally just sounds like an 80s soundtrack, dude. And I mean that's kind of what Dr. Disrespect does, like he has that like old school like Ferrari and stuff like that, like on his page, like all over it and whatnot.
I feel
and
like he's not even that old. I feel like he's like what, like 35? Oh, he's probably not that old.
I don't know.
But
I think
anyways.
but yeah, anyways, he's really in that song. And it's come out. Purple Snakes. It's about Twitch. I mean, he's with YouTube now, so he can bash on Twitch all he wants.
38.
Glad to
Yeah, it's true. I guess it's one of the nice things about YouTube is you kind of just
do whatever you want.
get away with a little bit more stuff. Yeah, you can drop more cuss words.
Yeah.
Yes, but okay. Well, that's news, I guess.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I have some upcoming releases and deals for you, so stay tuned if you're looking to save some money. Xbox games with gold for November are going to be Origami Shadow Edition and Swim Cincinnati. I don't know what those are.
Is that what that is?
But
Swim Sanity. Swim Sanity.
Swim Sanity.
Yeah,
that makes
yeah,
more sense.
yeah.
Oh,
Swim
'cause if it was
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, it would have a C in it, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah. I know how to pronounce things. Leave me alone. All right. If you want to get into the spooky season, we have some free games on the Epic Games Store. There is Blair Witch and the Ghostbusters going to be free on the Epic Games Store. Go ahead and download those for yourselves and get into the spooky, the spooky spirit of things.
Yeah.
Getting closer to Christmas time, getting closer to Black Friday, so deals are going to start piling up in the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Starting now, so Best Buy's Black Friday deals are kind of starting to ramp up now. They're getting a little early head start.
They're not live yet, but the ad is out there.
But you can start seeing some of the stuff. Yeah, you can start, putting it down. So you get like some crazy deals on the PS5, the Xbox Series X and S, and will be available to order online only on Black Friday. Since if you're still social distancing, maybe you're gonna be Black Friday shopping online anyway. So. Oh, you want to talk about the raid for Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh yeah,
it went live already.
Yeah, it went live 2 hours ago. A little bit. It went live at 6 basically our time, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And
are you all gonna play it?
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna play it, but I need a fourth person though. That's the thing. There's no matchmaking, so you have to get a party of 4. So it's me, Dan, Garrick,
play with
and
4 people.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be 4.
Yo,
I guess it can be 3, but you're gonna die immediately if it's 3. So I'm super stoked to play it because like I've been playing Legends like constantly, pretty much like trying to get better gear and trying to get. There's a sick cosmetic. It's like a demon purple wolf for the assassin who I play mostly, and it's so effing hard to get. Like it's pretty much just like the objective is to, or the condition is that you have to do a story mission on the hardest difficulty without getting wounded. It's like, come on, dude. This isn't fair. So you gotta, and you or your teammate. So if your teammate gets hit by a stray arrow at the last second, that's it. Like done. Like you can't get it. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to it, and it's like a 3-part event too. It's not just like one thing, like go in and be done. Like it's like a 3-part. Like it has like 3 sections to it. So I'm excited to check it out, and hopefully I can find someone online to, I don't know, to like be like, hey man, just jump in and play with us. Like just jump in and play with us. It's fine. Like just join us. So we'll see. I am looking forward to it though. But yeah, we should talk about the PS Plus games as well. They're actually really good, dude. The PS Plus games for November are Middle-earth: Shadow of War, which is a pretty good game, and Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition. The Voidheart Edition comes with all the DLC and stuff. And Hollow Knight's great. I really, really, really like Hollow Knight. So definitely go play those games. And actually, you'll get, when the PS5 rolls around, November 12th, you'll get Bug Snacks on PS Plus for free. So that's exciting, I think.
And it's starting in November.
Yeah, in November. I don't really know
Okay.
too much about Bug Snacks, except it's like that weird game where you eat fruit and then you take on the properties of the fruit, I guess.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a dark twist to this game, man. It's gonna be like, oh, all those fruit were like ex-villagers on the island.
Or
It's
children.
Like,
We're all puppies.
yeah, it's gonna
All
be.
of them.
There's gonna be some
Puppies and kittens.
sick, twisted story plot,
You
probably.
monster.
But,
The PlayStation Plus collection, it's including games that will utilize the PS5 Game Boost to drastically reduce load times and to improve and stabilize frame rates. We're going to do some first-party
Hell
games and
yeah.
some third-party games. I'm just going to go through some of them and stuff because honestly, it's a pretty decent list. Like Bloodborne, Days Gone, God of War, Ratchet and Clank, The Last of Us. Those will all be boosted games that you can be able to play on PS5 through the
Hell yeah,
Soul
dude.
Plus collection.
Hell
And also
yes.
some third-party titles such as Batman: Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Fallout 4, Persona 5, Monster Hunter World. So yeah, so you can get some nice little upscaling there if you already own those games, or if you repurchase those games for the next system.
That's you, Danny. You get a PlayStation 5 in November. You get PlayStation Plus with that, dude. You got the best games of the generation right there, pretty much.
It's true. And then Danny can play Bloodborne, yeah.
Yeah, you can play Bloodborne.
And Danny can play Bloodborne.
Just get PlayStation Plus. There you go.
Just too
Boom,
good.
done.
And then lastly on the deals, also some more PlayStation deals. PlayStation has a Halloween sale going on right now, going on until November 3rd. Death Stranding is $30. Days Gone is $20. Doom Eternal is $30. That's just to name a few. There's actually a pretty decent list with some pretty good ones on there. Like I saw Mortal Shell. It's not like a huge discount for Mortal Shell, but that's on there. Like the entire Witcher collection. So a lot of pretty nice deals. And yeah, that's going on until November 3rd. So just be looking out for those Halloween deals and be looking out for those Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals coming up here soon, folks.
Oh, yeah.
You can save yourself some money on these new titles.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. I am out of focus on my camera. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah,
but I'm
you
out
are.
of focus. Oh, there I am.
You look like I just got up. I just like swimming in the ocean and I just had like a bunch of
Just
salt
like,
water and shit in my eye.
like that, yeah.
Yeah. Or it's
That's-
like a thing in Call of Duty where like during the campaigns when you get like hit and then your guy's like trying to get up and he's like shell shocked. You just hear like that scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I think that's all the actual news that we have.
I think so. Do you guys
yeah.
wanna like plug your streams or anything? You guys gonna be streaming later? Tomorrow's Halloween. You gonna be streaming on Halloween?
I will not, probably not, because I'm gonna be going home.
Trick or treating? Oh.
Halloween to no, I'm just gonna. My family's having a cookout.
Oh, nice.
And then like a Southern tradition dictates that if you miss a cookout, you'll be ostracized by your family.
You get
It's a cookout.
banished.
It's a sacred event because you don't miss a fucking cookout.
Yeah.
South. So I'm going to cook out with my family, and so it depends on what time I get back, because I'm planning on just going up and down the same day. So if I can get back at a decent time, I'm not going to start streaming at 1 in the morning, but if it's decent enough time, I'll probably stream some more. I think Ghostrunner will stream on this computer. I think it will. I did some testing. I think it will. It's soon I'll be able to.
You cannot have any.
Soon I won't have to worry about that kind of shit.
Yeah, you can't have any frame drops in that game, dude. You're done if
Mm-mm.
a single frame gets lost.
If it starts jumping up for me, or if it's like the kind of game where it's so fast paced and fluid that if my stream isn't running well, you can tell immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because like, it's hiccuping. Yep. Okay. Yep. This guy doesn't have enough RAM. This guy doesn't have a good enough GPU.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think that's all I got. I'll be streaming that. If I can, I want to do like a Phasmophobia stream, like late tomorrow night, if I can.
Yeah.
Get on back
Halloween
on time.
night.
So, and I'm guessing you're gonna do the same thing. No, Danny's gonna be fucked up. He's going downtown.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Nice.
I don't know where I'm gonna be
Where are you gonna go? Like,
I don't know where I'm gonna go. Not
Where to
100%.
go?
I just know I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
He's just gonna take some shots and let the night carry him.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
exactly.
walk in a
Just like
direction
where
and-
you end up. Yep. That might be like my neighbor's house. It might, be. I don't know. It might be at your house. I don't know.
My house? That's too far,
We're going to
dude.
Eric's house. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
I would be
Never
very
know.
surprised.
Y'all got tequila?
Hey.
Listen, all Danny needs is tequila and water. He's the only person I've ever seen drink that.
Like, together
Man's crazy.
at once?
That's what he drinks. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's his low calorie
Like sparkling? Like some sort of tasty
drink-
water? Or just like
drink
water?
of choice.
Water. I just can't drink like straight tequila, so I need to water it down.
Well, you're not
Water,
insane,
but-
so...
Yeah. I
You're
mean,
not insane. Yeah.
I just need to water it down. Like if you drink
Imagine
tequila
just
straight,
the balls on someone just like sitting there just like sipping on tequila like it's a fucking nice whiskey or something.
yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Right?
I've partied with people at Florida Tech, dude, that have done that. Some of the kids from, I think, Nigeria and Ethiopia, they're just like, what are you doing grabbing that mixer? Put that away. I'm like, bro.
It's
I'm
tequila.
I'm trying not to, like, pass out in 5 minutes, okay? Like,
Yeah, I know. They just drink it like
Yeah, dude, no.
crazy son of a bitch.
No. No.
yeah, so, I
I-
mean, if you guys don't have
I
anything
don't-
else to say or plug,
I don't know if I'm
Let's
gonna be
do
going
it.
out tonight. If not, I'll stream something. But yeah, that's a coin flip that I'll do off stream. Sorry.
It's a coin flip that I'll do on stream, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll do some more testing. But if I can stream Ghostrunner tonight I will. But
Sweet.
yeah,
Get some-
just look out. Just look out for notifications. I like that everyone just started jumping in as soon as the live notification went
I know,
on.
it made me feel
Thank
good.
you.
Made me feel
Thank
good.
you everybody for actually
Thank
you know,
you for actually
supporting us and stuff because we do look at the viewer count. We do notice when the numbers go down or up, and it makes our heart go 3 times in size when
Yeah. Like the...
when we see some. Like,
what do they
the
say with the
yeah.
Grinch? Like his heart grew 10 times in size or something?
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, it warms my soul to see some people joining in our stream because it lets us know that we're not just wasting our time here. So
Yeah, then if
Do
you...
you guys have
if
any
you
costumes though? Sorry, I meant to ask you guys that
yeah.
earlier.
Oh yeah,
What are you guys
costumes.
wearing? What are you guys having? You chat too. Let me know if
I'm
you're
not
dressing
doing
up.
anything.
No.
I'm gonna be going to a it's like a campground for a bunch of people with RVs because my parents are living in a camper right now while they're
Mhm.
building their new
Oh,
house.
yeah.
And so, but it's like a nice RV park, so it's literally just full with a bunch of retirees.
Oh my
It's
god,
it's
money,
everyone
dude.
there, and all they do, they're just retirees. And all they do is just hang out and get fucked up all day. That's all they do.
Dude, that's
Retirement, bro.
And so that's just what they're doing. They're just-
Walk to other people's RVs and stuff, and just like hop in there,
That's,
like you know.
that's literally it. They just hang out and drink all day. They're coming up to, like, my parents are like the youngest people there. My parents are like early 50s.
You should
Like,
dress
they-
up as like horrible health things, like diabetes or like something, and like be like, yeah, dress up as like that or something. Be like, I'm gonna get you when you're not looking.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be like something that they'll even remember or even know.
No, I'm not doing anything because like it's not gonna be that kind of thing. I'd be the only one dressing up. It's just gonna be a bunch of old people, hot dogs, hamburgers, and beer.
I mean, that sounds pretty damn
Pretty
good.
much. And I think oh man, I was thinking about bringing a pie, but I wasn't able to
Ooh.
go to the grocery store today. I was bringing one of my famous pecan pies.
Mm.
Yeah, that I make because I can bake
Aha.
some things, you know. But anyways, so
beyond that, like I said
beyond
before,
that's
look
all
out.
the kind of plugs we got. Yeah.
Look out for a Ghostrunner review early next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. Definitely by Tuesday. I don't like to let a whole week go by without like something on it. So look out for that. And then that's it. That's it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and round out the show. Thank you for stopping by. As always, listeners, we stream this podcast live every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/FPSGuides. Also, I just want to tangent a little bit. I saw that it's like some of our videos just have like double or triple the views on Twitch, but like after we aired them. And like, I really appreciate y'all going back and watching our old videos. That means super a lot to us. Like, but you should check out our YouTube channel if you can, because that, in terms of giving us views after the live date, that helps us out more. And all of our, it's also cut up a little more nicely.
Yeah,
and stuff,
it's
just
cut
put
up
onto YouTube for everyone to regurgitate and stuff. So yeah, if you like see our, if you're one of those people who you like to prefer to watch our videos after the fact because you're not going to be available during our live session, which is totally fine. I understand you have a life. Check out our FPS Guides YouTube channel and maybe drop a subscribe so you can see our content, because we basically, after we're done with it on Twitch, we basically put it onto YouTube like right after within like a day or two. So
yeah.
Absolutely do that. It would mean a lot to us. But still, thank you for the support, and hopefully your continued support. Remember to smash them like, subscribe, and follow buttons. All the buttons except for the the unsubscribe buttons, because those are bad buttons and they will cause Cyberpunk to be delayed again. And if you push that button, I'm gonna kick your ass.
The Cyberpunk is more threatening, dude. I'm not gonna hit those buttons.
You can check out our content on our website, FPSGuides.com. Also later on YouTube, like I said. At FPS Guides, just look us up on YouTube. And podcasts can be found wherever podcasts are found. Check out our Discord. Link is in the description on Twitch and YouTube. So please feel free to come in, chat, and play with us. If you're looking for Phasmophobia buddies, we got you. If you're looking for if you're looking for Among Us buddies, we got you. If you're looking for someone to scrap with on Smash Bros, we got you.
True.
So just come, just whatever. Just hit us up. And we'll set something up, play some games, because we are gamers. That's what we do. We're on Discord all the time. Even if you don't see us in there, we're probably just in another channel talking to somebody else. But if you see someone in our Discord, we'll hop in immediately. Anyways, I think that's all we got. You guys have any last minute things?
Continue to be safe out there. Go vote. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just go vote like everybody else.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, don't forget to go vote. Be safe. Don't forget to be sanitary and stuff. There's still technically a virus going on. But enjoy your Halloweens. Have a great time, and but also find some time to play games. And we'll see you all next Friday.
Peace.